Good morning. Today we're going to be drawing and measuring angles. So we're going to use a straight edge to draw the following angles, but we're not going to use a protractor, okay? So we're going to draw an angle using a straight edge that measures less than 90 degrees, which that is called an acute angle, okay? So I'm going to make my little point right here, okay? And I'm just going to draw an angle and make sure it's smaller than 90 degrees. Okay, so this is an acute angle. It is less than 90 degrees. So angle A. Okay. Now I'm going to do B. So any angles that measures more than 90 degrees and less than 180. So, and this is going to be an obtuse angle. So once again, I'm going to draw my little point. Drew my little point. And I'm just going to draw a line up to here. And a line up to here. Okay. This a little better. Okay. This is angle B. And this is an obtuse angle, right? Now I'm going to draw an angle that measures exactly 180 degrees. So I'm going to just draw my little point right here. And I'm just going to go up and down. Okay. Angle C is a straight angle. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to measure angles with a protractor, okay? So this first one, we're going to write whether it is acute, obtuse, and then we're going to measure it as accurately as we can, okay? So I'm looking here, and I'm thinking that this is, what is that? Yes, it would be, I'm thinking it would be an acute. Okay. Now we're going to use a protractor, one of these to measure it, okay? So I'm going to put it right. I want it to be on 0 over here. 0. So here's my 0, okay? And now I go over here. I start on 0 and I go over here, okay? It looks like to me it stops on the 130 and the 50. But I know that it's an acute angle, so it can't be 130 because it's less than 130. So I know that it's going to have to be 50. Okay? So that measures about 50 degrees, okay? Now let's look at our next one. All right, we have another one. COR is, what do we think? Yes, I would say that this is also an acute angle. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my protractor. And the line is about here, so I'm going to say it's about, look up here at these notches. Here's my 40. Here's where it points. I'm going to say it's about 48 degrees. Okay. Right, now our last one. So it kind of looks like I need to line it up on the 0. And look, if it's confusing, we can also flip our book or our angle measure around to help us. So we can flip our book upside down. It makes it a little bit easier to measure our angle. So we can line it up on 0 like we normally would. Okay. Line it up on 0. Okay, and I see that it goes about right here. So it's pointing at the 50, but when we look at the angle, it's either 50 or 135. But if I look at my angle, I know that this is obtuse. Okay. I know that this is obtuse. So it must be about 135 degrees. Okay. Let's do a few more. So they want us to draw an angle measuring 35 degrees using the ray HG as one of its sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on 0, the line, we're going to put it on our 0, and they want it to be about 35 degrees. So we're going to come over here. I found 30. I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it in the middle right here, okay? And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to connect it down right here. I'm going to connect it right here. And so there's an angle measuring about 35 degrees.